Right wing back, it's been quite a change for you, quite a development. How do you feel you've progressed?
Well, I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it very much. I think we have, as a team, been playing well all season, but also like recently as well, which has been good. And no, I've been enjoying right wing back.
Could you imagine? I know that the head coach talks about he didn't expect you to be a right wing back, but you've grown into that position. For yourself, did you ever see yourself in that area?
Well, not really. I've played it like a tiny bit before in my previous club in a pre-season, I remember. But that was really it, to be fair. And it's one of them you don't really think that much. Like, I've just been playing midfielder, that's when you do, and all of a sudden then obviously it was MK at home. He said play out there. I'm like, all right, I'll do that, of course. And yeah, so that's all right. Yeah, but no, I didn't really. It's not like that I've been sitting home thinking, oh, I'm a right wing back. But you know, I enjoyed it.
And has it been nice for you as well, because then you've been able to get that settled position and get yourself a spot in the starting 11, whereas before it was chop and change in the midfield?
Yeah, but as I always used to say, like, it doesn't really matter where you play, you just got to do the best you can do. And if that's right wing back, midfield, whatever it is, I played 50 minutes as a 7 the other day, and I'm trying to do my best there as well. So it doesn't really, wherever I'm playing, I'm just trying to do the best I can.
And the head coach always talked about you being really good at kind of taking on information and taking in what he wants you to do. Do you think that's helped you in that development and moving across into a different position, that you've been able to take that information on what he wants?
Yeah, well, I've tried to take on as much information anyway, but no, of course, like, I remember the first few games obviously played, especially defensively, with your positioning, and you had to tuck in and all different, like, it had to drop in a certain time, all that stuff. It's that was very new to me, and that helped me a lot. Like, always speak to me, even in the games, to speak to me in the side, saying like, oh, this and this and this, and which helps me a lot, because obviously there's a lot of new things. There's things that naturally come just by being a footballer, but then there's things in a position where, because it's a new position, it's very new, and they've helped me a lot with that.
And you've been able to get forward a lot recently as well, adding with the goal last weekend as well. I guess that's part of your game you're looking to add to as well, that getting more assists, getting more goals.
Oh yeah, of course. I know I need to get a few more of them. Of course I do. Obviously, most of the season I've been playing as a bit more defensive midfielder, but still probably need to score a few more goals. But no, I was happy to score, and hopefully I will get a few more assists and all that stuff.
And as we get towards the end of the season, is it just about getting the most minutes you can in the final few games?
Well, yeah, I think as a team, it's about finishing off on a good one. I always think it's very important to finish a season quite well, because that's what you go into on your off-season break, is sort of, it's the mood about the club. If you finish a good one, it's the mood around the whole club, the fans, everything is just better than finish on a bad one. So we're really aware of that. We need to finish strongly, and we try to do that.
And the fact that 10th place is probably the aim now, and you're currently in 11th, I guess there's a real confidence in that squad that you can get 10th and have a really good finish.
Yeah, no, of course it is. We obviously we're aware we're in the league, but it's one of them. We just need to win on Saturday against Wycombe, and then you can take it from there. So you just got to take one game at a time, and then see where it takes you.